We're getting better. From my year 3, this is the best I felt as a coach coming into it. I think the furthest along I felt. Our kids seem to understand what we want to accomplish in our tempo and our expectations and all those kind of things. So on that standpoint, you know, I feel very encouraged because that's where we want to be. We still got a lot of things to work on that we're not quite there yet, but yeah, for the most part, again, I feel super confident. I feel the best I felt in 3 years. I feel like our kids know what we're doing and our tempo's up. We want our practice to be at that high level, and so yeah, we're doing a pretty job. So I'm really happy with the way things are up to this point. It really doesn't have anything to do with Oregon. I mean, some of it, you know, I watch Oregon a lot, and I kind of see, and I know a lot of the coaches still there, but really, I was a defensive coordinator for a long time, and you know, the one thing that I hated was tempo offenses. So I feel like if I'm going to run an offense, what do I not want to see is something that's up tempo. It's going to have to make our defense think on the fly and have to be, you know, be ready to go quickly. So, you know, the only excuse to not doing that is being lazy as a coach. So I figured, you know, there's something we need to do, something that's going to help our offense be more efficient. It's going to put pressure on the defense, and so, you know, why not do it? If it's going to make it more difficult for them, then that's kind of why we moved to it. It's not necessarily anything else than, you know, our kids like it. They like the tempo. They want to be upbeat. They want to be moving. They like the reps. They like the practice. It keeps practice moving. It's not so slow, having to slow things down. I think that helps kids' attention span nowadays, and so that's one part of it. The other part is, as a defensive coordinator, I don't want to see up-tempo. It's harder to coach. You know, there's a lot of things you got to get taken care of. So I think those are the two major reasons why we decided to do that this year. They're always high. I mean, you know, at this point, it's see what we got, see what we have. I think we have a lot of kids we have a lot of good talent that's around. It's getting the kids to buy in the system and buy into what we're trying to coach and what we're trying to teach, and our kids to understand that it's not about themselves individually, it's about a group of guys. If we can get them to buy into that group of guys mentality, that it's about 11 guys every play, one play at a time, then I think our expectations are high. I mean, we always talk every year that our first goal is win a league title. That's the first thing. And then after we do that, then we want to win a state title. And if we're not talking about those things, then we're never going to get there. So our goals don't change every year. It's, okay, we want to win a league title. We want to win every Friday. If we win every Friday, that takes care of that. And then our goal after that is, hey, let's make a run to state, and then we want to go there. So our expectations are high, and our kids' expectations are high, and that's not going to change, and that's just not going to change. I think if we have low expectations, the kids are going to play those expectations. So they're going to still be there. Our tempo is going to be up like we're a state championship team, because that's what you have to do, and just keep getting better every day. And that's all we ask for. You know, it's one day at a time. You know, get better every single day, and that's what we're concerned with.